station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
DC News Now, an overpass collapse shuts down I-95 north of the DMV. What it means for commuters along one of the Northeast's busiest highways tonight. And Metro ramping up service on the Red Line. How often you can expect to see trains coming and going as you start the work week. And a celebration of life and love. We hear from some of the tens of thousands of people packing the streets of DC for Capitol Pride. Good evening and thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 9. I'm Ben Dennis. We jump right into your forecast as rain moves into the DMV to start the work week.
That is right, Ben. Absolutely some rain coming in, as well as some thunderstorms potentially as we get into tomorrow afternoon. We'll break that down a little fuller in my main weather. Right now, you can see a live look out at Annapolis, and every once in a while there was a mast from one of the boats out there that you could see, and it was kind of shaking there a little bit. It is a bit breezy outside as we speak. Right now, 81 degrees in the district, mostly cloudy, southerly breeze at 13 miles an hour. The sun set, just about a half an hour ago, and we'll have a fairly quiet night for most of us, although there have been a couple of spot showers out towards Garrett County this evening. That may continue into the wee hours of the morning. You can see the winds up to 25 miles an hour in Annapolis. Again, your 7-day forecast coming up. Ben?
Looking forward to it. New tonight and developing. Busy I-95 closed in both directions north of the DMV after a tanker caught fire. You can see right here, and the road had collapsed. The I-95 overpass fell today in Philadelphia just after 6 a.m. And authorities say a crash had happened underneath that overpass before the tanker was torched. Traffic remains shut down in both directions as officials work to clean up the debris and potentially hundreds of gallons of gasoline that burned. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro says that rebuilding will take months.
To expedite this process and to cut through the red tape, tomorrow morning I plan to issue a disaster declaration, allowing the Commonwealth to immediately draw down federal funds and move quickly to repair and reconstruct this roadway.
And of course, this story is still developing at this hour. We will bring you updates as we get them right here on DC News Now. And developing now, Prince George's County Police are investigating a deadly motorcycle crash. It happened just after 11 o'clock last night on Forestville Road near 495. Officials say the motorcycle collided with another vehicle. The rider was taken to the hospital and died not long thereafter. Police are working to understand what led to the incident, but no charges have been brought forward. And tonight, crews are working to figure out what caused an early morning house fire in Bowie, Maryland. Authorities got that call around 3:15. They found this house engulfed in heavy flames along Queen Anne Bridge Road. No one was hurt, but one person was displaced from the home. Also new tonight, police are investigating a death of Silver Spring, Maryland. Just after midnight Saturday, Montgomery County officers say they got a call about a possible assault along University Boulevard, a few blocks away from Langley Crossroads. That's where they found 30-year-old Elmer Camacho Aguilar suffering from injuries. He was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. Police are offering a $10,000 reward for any information leading to an arrest. And starting tomorrow for your work week, local commuters can expect to see more Red Line Metro trains moving in and out of stations. WMATA says it's ramping up service from every 8 minutes to every 6 minutes starting tomorrow morning. Trains will run on that schedule all day long through 9:30 at night on weekdays. Red Line trains will still run every 8 minutes on weekends. And it's been a few weeks since Metro installed new fare gates at one Metro station. They've already reduced the number of those who avoid paying their fares by half because of it. But Dave Laval tells us one DC council member believes that she has a plan to cut down on those who don't pay even further.
Currently, fare evaders around DC can be fined $50. Plus, they do not have to give their name or address to Metro Police who catch them. However, Councilmember Brooke Pinto wants to change that and increase the fine for those who don't cooperate. Some take advantage of a broken gate to avoid paying to catch their train at the Fort Totten Metro station. Others piggyback off someone to pay their fare. Violators face a $50 fine, but they are not required to give Metro Police their name or address when they're caught. D.C. Council member Brooke Pinto wants to double the fine to $100 for anyone who does not provide that information.
Ooh, interesting.
Anna did not want to give her last name. She supports efforts to recoup money from fare evaders and use it to help Metro transportation.
The money goes into paying them for the work that they do, especially given the recent violence that's been on the Metro, so yeah.
The Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority, or WMATA, operates the Metro system. It blamed fare evaders for a 22% deficit in the current budget.
It's good to encourage people to pay.
Fare evaders in Maryland and Virginia are required to provide their IDs when they're stopped by Metro Police and are fined $100 for not paying for their rides. Pinto's measure could be acted on at this week's council meeting. At the Fort Totten Metro Station, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Thanks to Dave for that report. Happening now in the district, one of the city's largest annual events. Hundreds of thousands continue to celebrate Capitol Pride. You're looking at video tonight from Pennsylvania Avenue where concerts, vendors, and queer community members and allies celebrate. Concert headlines today included Haley Kiyoko and Debbie Gibson and Broadway veteran Idina Menzel, also of Disney's Frozen fame. Of course, your DC News Now crew was there to get in on the fun. Some photos here. Morning anchor Corey James, our Daniel Hamburg, Lex Juarez, and producers Katie Mizuraka and Owen Fitzgerald, all donning their rainbow. Lex even bedazzled her own tee. And yes, we did share a little bit of a dance to get in on the fun. And what began in 1975 as a block party in Northwest D.C. called Gay Pride Day has grown into one of the city's largest annual events. Organizers believe over 350,000 people lined D.C. streets for the Capitol Pride Parade yesterday, the largest in its history. DC News Now was there, as you just saw, and our Jimmy Alexander has those sights, sounds, and of course, that celebration.
The energy here, like, it's pandemonium. Everybody's loving. It's so open. We're getting hugs. You know, like it's the most fun. It's the funnest feeling in the world.
We wanted to be here to support Pride, have a happy Pride. We wanted to show our daughters that we believe in a world where everyone gets to be who they want to be.
My name is Stephen Powell, Mr. Gay Northeast United States. I'm here because this is my city, this is my country, this is where I love to be. I'm myself, and I want to spread with everybody else.
The Episcopal Church is here to say you are loved, you are beloved, as our church say, and we welcome you with open arms. We care. I had a neighbor who thought that there's no way gay people could be Christian. He's come to change his mind, but you know, we love Jesus too, and Jesus' teachings is what tells me that I am loved as a gay woman, and that we are to love all people.
There's no way that you can pray the gay away. That does not work.
I have tried that. No, it does not work.
It does not work.
It does not work. I am a more whole person, accepting who I am.
I'm here today repping Vita Fitness, you know, staying strong to save the world out there and to show people, you know, a little exercise never hurt anybody.
Now, will you put the golden lasso around somebody, make sure to tell them the truth, whether they're single or not here? You don't want anybody telling a fib today.
Well, you see, when they see me and you see all this gorgeousness, they're not going to be able to lie to me.
And what a fun day indeed. Tonight, police in Ocean City, Maryland need your help to find a few pignappers. Yeah, you heard that one right. Officers say 3 suspects tried to bring home the bacon, stealing this Peppa Pig statue from the front of a candy store early Saturday morning. Police were able to find the captured cartoon character, return her back home to her spot on 120th Street. Anyone who may know the swine swindlers are asked to call police with information.
Hamming it up, please. I mean, geez. All right. Probably not. He's a big ham over there. All right, anyway, we're looking at weather that's going to show some showers overnight tonight for some of us. Already seen a couple little light showers out there. Then some severe weather possible tomorrow. I'll talk to you about the timeline of that. Isolated showers during the week and near normal afternoon highs, all coming up in my 7-day forecast.